You may remember the movie American Sniper, which told the harrowing story of U.S. Navy SEAL Chris Kyle, who was killed while trying to help a veteran.
Well, his widow, Taya Kyle, took her grief and turned it into an opportunity to inspire and spread the message of resilience.
Her book is called American Spirit, and she tells us how we can all find our own. It's our featured story at the top of the list.
America is full of resilient people, and quite possibly one of the most resilient among us is a woman named Taya Kyle, the widow of Chris Kyle, who was memorialized in the movie American Sniper.
My husband, Chris Kyle, was a Navy SEAL, a sniper, and an American hero. He was also a son, a brother, a friend, a father, and the love of my life.
Taya took her grief and turned it into hope for others by traveling the country as an inspirational public speaker and spreading her message of perseverance.
I would trade it all today for one more day with him.
Now she's sharing how you can get started on your own journey to change the world. It starts when you turn challenge into opportunity.
Like anybody who's really honest about getting through a hard time, it's not a straight path. It's windy and it's up and down.
But that didn't stop her. While she was on the road, she heard stories from strangers about their suffering and triumphs that helped her to find her calling.
And at some point, I found it so inspiring and healing, it felt wrong not to share the stories, honestly.
She took that opportunity to take the next step, discover your purpose. Taya felt part of her purpose was spreading the stories she'd heard in her new book, American Spirit.
I think the American spirit is that pioneering way where you have the freedom to reach out and help your neighbor.
She met people like Air Force vet Donnie Davis,
the co-founder of Operation Safe Haven, a tiny house community for veterans.
They never knew if it was going to be huge or not. They just went with it and it worked. And it turns into a movement.
And that's where the final step comes in. Take action.
That's the beauty of our freedom. We get to express ourselves and bring whoever we are, with whatever our flaws are, to the table and make something of it, make something better out of it.
She says that each of the people in her book weren't sure about what would happen with their ideas. Even country star Zac Brown started with an idea that he wasn't completely sure of.
You know, Zac Brown's camp for kids, it starts with a camp counselor who touched his life.
Camp helps to overcome a lot of the ignorance that's out there by creating experiences where they get to be around diversity and they get a different perspective on their life.
So the beauty of all of this is that you do something good and you have to have faith that it matters.
Taya says that every little action can lead to a big change.
That's freedom, right? That's what we do with our freedom.
Finding your American spirit is on the top of the list.